Hello and welcome to another edition of Road Tours. Today, we're out to explore what there is to see, what there is to do on Highway 95 between Goldfield and Tonopah, Nevada. Goldfield is 170 miles north of Las Vegas, Nevada, and Tonopah is 240 miles south of Reno. On our previous video, Goldfield Town Tours, we talked about the flash flood of 1913 that went through Goldfield and the possibility of finding some lost treasures. So I thought I'd add a little bit more to that story. The flood started in the mountains on the north side of Goldfield, swept down through the valley towards Tonopah, out 15 miles to Alkali Dry Lake Bed. Now, we're actually following the path of the flood as we're driving here. This is an actual shot of a Mrs. DeGarmo's house as it's being washed down the gully. She died in the flood, and this is the hill they found her body. We're 3 miles north of Goldfield. The flood destroyed the brewery, and supposedly, as the story goes, there were 2 safes just filled with gold. My thinking on that is by 1913, the brewery was already closed, so I don't know if anybody would have kept anything in those safes or not. Plus, they did find 1 safe in the rest area just north of Goldfield when they were grading that. It was already destroyed, it was open, and there was nothing in it. The flood also took out the red light district, the opium dens, and at least 50 houses. Now, is there a possibility of finding treasure out here? You bet. I'll get back to more of the flood story in just a minute. This is Gemfield. You would make a left turn. This is a rock fee area. If you're a rock hound, there's all kinds of different rocks back here. But you go around, you collect all the rocks you want, you guess how much they weigh, and it's $1 per pound. There's an envelope there. Fill out the envelope, drop it in the box, and you're on your way. Haven't quite seen anything like this before. To explore anywhere past the donation box, make sure you have a high clearance vehicle. One last thing on the flood. We thought we'd give you an aerial view of the path of the flood, thanks to Google Earth. As you can see, Goldfield's at the bottom. Mrs. DeGarmo's body was 3 miles up the road, and then it's another 12 miles to Alkali Dry Lake Bed. That's a lot of area to explore. Tonopah, our destination's at the top of the screen. When you come out to the Tonopah and Goldfield area to do any type of treasure hunting, make sure you go by the Tonopah Historic Mining Park or the Central Nevada Museum to get a list of all the rules and regulations. To get to Alkali Dry Lake Bed, you will be making a left turn here. You'll go 7 miles up. On the left-hand side, you're going to notice some water, ponds, some old structures, foundations. This is a remains of Alkali Hot Springs. It was a big resort in its day. Across from the hot springs is a dirt road. If you take that dirt road all the way down, you'll come to Alkali Dry Lake Bed. If you stay on the main road there, you'll come to the old ghost town of Silver Peak. It was founded in 1863 and now is a major supplier of lithium. This is also the side road to the ghost towns of Nivlock and Blair. A quick note, keep an eye out for wildlife out here. There's a lot of horses, there's a lot of burros, and there's also a lot of elk. And on many of the back roads, there's no fences. As we're heading up Highway 95, it may look like there's a whole lot of nothing out here, but actually there is. It's called history. The left side of the road, the blue line, is the old Tonopah and Goldfield Railroad line. That's Klondike Wells, also known as Klondike Station. Right side is the old Stagecoach Road and Limo Road. Now, if you plan on exploring either the grade or the road, make sure you have a 4-wheel drive. To get directions, go by the Goldfield Chamber of Commerce, the Central Nevada Museum, or Tonopah's Historic Mining Park. Right behind this sign here, there's a road. It goes up to southern Klondike. It's an old ghost town. Not much left, few foundations, a lot of cans, a lot of nails. Be careful. Anything past here, you're going to need a high clearance vehicle. There are 3 entrances to get to Alkali and also Silver Peak. This is the middle one. This is also the road you would take to get to Klondike Wells or Klondike Station, but get directions first. This road to the right side is Old Highway 95, absolutely a gorgeous drive. There's no signs for it. It hooks back up with 95 just a few miles up the road. Now, this is not a county-maintained road, meaning during the winter months they get snow, they do not plow it. But this is the old Divide District. It's a turn-of-the-century mining area that was really rich in silver and gold at one time. And with the price of gold and silver as high as it is now, a lot of these mines are opening back up. So there is private property. There is also a lot of BLM property back here, and it's a good place to practice stay out, stay alive, as there are several open shafts back here. A quick note, cell service out here, once you get out of Goldfield, cell service is no problem all the way into Tonopah. We are a few miles south of Tonopah, heading north. To see more videos and to get more information on exploring the Tonopah, Nevada area, go to tonopahnevada.com, nevadasilvertrails.com, or goldfieldnevada.org. We would like to thank the Central Nevada Museum and the Tonopah Historic Mining Park for supplying us with information and also historical pictures on this area of Tonopah, Nevada. The next video in this series is the Tonopah Town Tour. We will explore the town from gas stations to markets, restaurants, and hotels, along with must-see attractions like the Mizpah Hotel, the Central Nevada Museum, and the Tonopah Historic Mining Park. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Road Tours, Goldfield to Tonopah, Nevada, and we'll see you on your next road tour.